Um, Hello, welcome to my HTML and CSS tutorial. So in this tutorial, we are going to build a simple web page based on the HTML crash course that we've done on my previous videos on the crash course for beginners. So we're going to create a simple web page with it. So don't forget that we are having our opening tags, our head. So we've already called our icon and the CSS class. We've given it a style. So this marquee is just to, so let me just show you how it works. So I'm still going to make use of it. Welcome to my first web page as a beginner. In HTML/CSS. So if you save it and you come up and refresh this page, so check the top now, you can see. So this is exactly what a MAQ does. Okay, so let's quickly build something that we can leave there. So we're going to be creating it using a table structure. All right, so we'll start with the table. Okay, so let me put an HR here. And, so we're going to add some attributes to it. So we'll give it a width of 100 pixels. Then don't forget the alignment. This align, so we'll make it to the left. Then one of the tags that you can make use of in HTML2 is called address. It's an address tag. Okay, so what do we need to put there? Let me just put my name, Amos. Then the break tag. Then here I want to put, let's say web, web developer / designer. We'll put another break. So let's say phone number, let's just say +234 +2348091212445. All right, so underneath can put a paragraph tag. Then inside this paragraph tag, we're going to say we'll say contact, contact me at, then we'll put our anchor tag. So in this anchor tag, we're going to put like an email address there. So we'll just say amos@2010@gmail.com. So inside here, we'll put an href. Then we'll add an attribute of mail to. If they click on this thing, you should go to this mail. So let's just copy all this. Let's put it here instead of having to retype it again. All right, so this one is just the down part. So this is where we want to do the major work now. Okay, so this table, we're going to give it an attribute of 100 pixels. I said 100 pixels, 100%. A cell padding of 5 and cell spacing. Remember where we use this, and our table is closing. Okay, so the next thing we will do is we'll have a table row. We'll have a table row, and inside it we'll have the table cell. Let's just make like 2 of them. All right, so in this one, what do we put there? Let's just say width to be 200. Now, there is an attribute that is called v-align. It's usually set to top. Okay, then we'll put, let's make use of an image. We add an attribute, or you say image upload the jpg. Okay, so which one of this image? Let's make use of one of this image. Let's say, which one can we make use of? Let's use so it's going to be image, that's the folder name, slash bg master, no, img slash bg master head dot jpg. This dot, not this. Okay, so the next thing now is we will need to give it an inline styling. We use the width of 100 pixels, and we give it an height of the same 100 pixels. Okay, all right, so this one will have inside it, we'll put an h1, another tag there, which is the h1. So we'll put my name there. So let's give it some attributes. So this one, align, will make it to be right. So for this one, we'll give it a v-align of top. That means you should be up. Okay. So the next thing is let's it be in this one. We have an h3 tag. We'll say web developer. Say web developer slash designer. Then you need to give it an align attribute to be right as well. Okay, so let's move to the next table row. Okay, so inside here we will have td. We are going to have an h3 tag. We'll call it menu. So we want to make use of the listing now. So let's use which one should we make use of? Let's make use of the unordered list. Then make use of our list item and say, okay, we want to do it in such a way that it should link to other pages. So we're just going to pick, let's pick some of the, we don't want to, let's pick some of this. Let's say, okay, we'll go to index. These are home.html. So let's just say this one is home. So which means that we need to add, before we type this, we need to have an anchor tag inside. So one, we are going to make it an ordinary anchor tag that, okay, let's say this one should go to home.html. Okay. Then we'll say home. So copy this and you duplicate. So this one should go to index.php. Then this one we are going to add target attribute to it. we'll say about. Then this one, so let's say contacts. Let's say contacts. Then we'll say contacts.html. Okay. So I think we are good to go on down. All right. So the next thing now is let's create another. No, not table body now. A TD tag. So inside of this one, we'll have a paragraph tag. We'll have a paragraph. Even before the paragraph tag, let's add this VI line to the top. When most VI line attributes are always top, then we'll have an H2 tag. We'll call it let's say you should align center. Remember when we make use of this, so we can now say, let's say welcome. And for this paragraph tag, let's write some epistle there. So we can say welcome to my first web page. I created this web page without the assistance of any framework or external links. Just a text editor and a keen understanding of HTML and CSS. So that one ends there. So let's open another paragraph tag and look around. We'll say you notice that I'm able to use paragraph listing and headings. You may not be able to tell, but the layout is done with a tip. I'm a genius. So that one ends there. Now let's do a block quote now. So inside this block quote, we are going to have a paragraph tag. I'll say I always wanted to be somebody, but now I realize I should have been more. Bring down this paragraph tag here. Should have been more specific. Mind you, this one is inside a block code. Remember how we did our block code. Okay, someone specific and unique. Okay, so now we're going to add the site to it. Remember the site that makes it in form of is similar to what's it called? It's similar to the italics, but depending on the kind of browser that you are using. So that's where the difference is. Okay, so what do we put here? So let's just say Kevin. Let me just use okay. Sectional version. All right, just like a quote now. So this one is just to state that this is the person that wrote it. All right, so let's see and let's see how our web page looks like. Because this is just a very simple one. All right, so if we refresh, okay. So let me bring this down. So this is just a um, simple web page that we did. Now remember we did some of these things to be in what was it called? To be in anchor tag. If I click on this one will take me to a home page that we've created. So let me go back. That's an external link. If we click on this one opens in a new page. Okay. So this is exactly what we wanted to do. This one looks like maybe like an image. That's like let's change the title to like a uh, my profile web web page. I think there are let's let me look for a more image image like name. Where are they? Okay, let's use this barista 5. So say BRSTA 5 5 image. So let's save fresh. All right, so it's just a profile, said profile website. I wanted to call it a web page. All right, so we created all these layouts now with this is the site that is here. So let's try and give it some. Let's try and give it some CSS color. Okay, starting with the so since this one is a new one, so let's just say profile web page styling. Now for the body, let's give it a background color of EDD9E. I think it's triple D. So let's see how the background looks like first. Not much difference. All right, let's come here. Let's pick. Let's pick. Why is this mouse misbehaving? Okay, so let's pick this color. Oh, I know why it's not showing. We already have a body here before. So let's remove this one. That was why it wasn't showing. I'm coming. I want to see how the first color look like first. So I've copied it. So let's, instead of commenting this one out, let's just moving it totally. I mean, let's comment it and let's see what kind of color that one looks like now. Okay, there's not much difference. Okay, so let's remove this. Save. All right, that's better. So let's use color white for everything. If we refresh, everything should change to white. What else? This is our anchor tag here. Okay, so let's give this one a styling of list item. So we'll copy it and put it for this one. So now I want to style this anchor tag with the class of list item. How do I do it? So what I say is an anchor tag with the class of list item. Now there is a CSS property called text decoration. The text decoration is this thing that is showing here, this underline. Okay, so if you set it to none, that underline will go. Then we want to set the color to white as well. So if you save, that should correct it. So bingo. And the same thing too for this email here. What is it? You can say, let's just say email copy this and okay, so the same thing, copy it, the refresh, it's changing too. Okay, so now let's try and increase this font. So we can just add in our text paragraph styling of HTML elements with CSS using class and ID attributes. Okay, so for this, so let's say first Remember, we use first paragraph. So let's just say line text. Let's just give it because we want to make it the same thing. So you get the class of this one, save it. Now we need to line text. We'll give it the font size of 15 pixels, font width of 200. If you save, see that it's a little bit much bigger. Let's try and increase it like 30 and see the difference. Extremely big. So let's say 20. I'll just leave it at 15. There's a default size this thing is using. Okay, so this is just a simple way of creating this thing, creating a web page. And we use the table to move this to the side. Um, the address tag that we use, that was what enabled us. What is it? That was what enabled all these things to be slant. The break that we applied here, that was why all these things are standing on their own. Okay, these are anchor tags that if you click on this one, is opening it on a new tab. So this is a block code. Inside it, we perform a site using a site tag. These are our headers. So also is this. This is an image. We're able to change the background of our web page and give it a white color. So it's just a simple way. You can also try yours on your own. Make something dynamic with it. It can be better than this. This is just a beginner's way of learning. Gradually, you create more professional sites like that. So that's all for the HTML and CSS crash course. I will do subsequent one also for anyone just to for a purpose of reminder and if there are new tags that are coming in. So just try this on your own, do it, try it, apply all the tags that we've used in previous tutorial. This one is just to combine all of them to make them look to join them together. There are still some of them that we didn't use, but at least we make use of the link, the headers, paragraph, the table, and the rest. And we're able to do some little CSS styling on it. That's why we have our page like this. This is our HR tag. So that's it. So please don't forget to like my video, make your comments on the video, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have any question, you can put them in the comment section, or you send me an email. My email is always in the description of my videos. So please do try this on your own. Thank you for your time. I'll see us in the next tutorial. Bye for now.